Hi guys, Austin Atkinson here. Wanted to give you my tip on helping you prepare for your upcoming hunt this fall. As you can see, I'm packing my 375 Ultra Mag with me today. We're up here in Idaho looking for some late season spring bears. And as you'll notice, my gun is completely covered in a case. This is a case made by solo hunters. You can find it online. And I'm going to show you kind of why I do what I do with my rifle, and more importantly, the scope that's atop my rifle. Here's my 375. It weighs about 12 pounds without the bipod. Kind of a heavy rifle, but it's solid, and it's what I prefer to carry in Alaska and down here in the continental US. As you can see, I've got a full length rifle cover on it. The end is covered. It's reinforced up here so it won't wear through. There's really no way for rain to get down my barrel or onto my scope with this cover. But if you've ever hunted with me before, I'm a little paranoid and I'm a gear junkie. When you're hunting dangerous game such as bear in Alaska, black bear, grizzly bear, brown bear, you need to always make sure your rifle's ready to go. Like any good hunter, we load our magazine, but nothing goes in the chamber until we're settled and ready to shoot. So when I'm hunting, backpacking, when this gun's tied to my backpack or over my shoulder, I have this full-length cover on. That's my first line of defense. When we're getting serious and we're in a shooting type scenario, I'll remove this cover, simply pull the back, pops off, and I can set it down on the ground if you want to lose it, or you can tie it onto your pack, stuff it in your pocket. Okay, that's my first line of defense for my barrel, my action, keeping everything dry and clean in the rain, in the snow, and the elements. Next line of defense, just the cheap neoprene cover over your scope. You see a lot of people hunt with these. They work good. Do I recommend only this? No. It pops off. You're going through the brush and the alders. It's going to pop off. You're going to lose it and you're going to have no idea where it is. That's my second line of defense. Okay? So I pop that off. Now, third and final line of defense, the old cheap flip covers, Butler Creek flip covers. A lot of guys say they don't like them, they break. Well, it's a third line of defense, not your first. Okay? I get the clear ones, as you can see. That way, if you do need to make a quick, dangerous game shot, you're ready to go. You can still see through your scope. It's not very clear, but it works. Once my gun is chambered and ready to go for the shot, I'm down behind the gun. My last resort is I'll pop these covers. Boom. If there's any way that I'm not going to be able to take the shot within 2 or 3 seconds of popping these covers, I'll always put them down. At least your front objective. That way you keep the rain out. Okay? So always keep these closed. You might say, man, that guy is paranoid about keeping his optics clean. Well, let me tell you one thing. This gun is very powerful, but it is completely useless without a scope. Okay? Except at point blank range. If you can't see clear through your scope and you don't have a high quality optic, you might as well go home. Cancel your hunt. Okay? So choose a good optic that's fog proof, that's going to hold up. I choose this Vortex HSLR for this weapon. Works great. I can shoot long range, have a dial turret, do not have a windage turret exposed. It's capped. That also keeps it from turning when it's in your covers. So third line of defense. Here's your second, and here's your first. Okay? You need 3 pieces. If you don't believe me, I can sit by a campfire and tell you many stories of clients that were not prepared for their shots on their trophy animals because their scope was fogged, had raindrops in it, or it just wasn't ready to go. So keep your gun dry. Your guide will appreciate it, your friends, and you'll be able to bring the trophy of a lifetime. Thanks for watching. Good hit, good hit. Good shot.